Scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, here is the hard-hitting knockout artist and a super welterweight champion of the world, Jaime Munguia. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. Right. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's bombs away. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you whenever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford is dazed! Jaime Munguia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get back out there and win the round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back out there.
Here we go. It's round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
And he just missed with that left jab. Just misses with that jab. Just missed with that hook. Can't score with that right uppercut. A counter shot. It's all offense all the time. made a mistake, and now he's paying the price. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominant.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. And he just missed with that left jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Whoa, wait a minute. And Jaime Munguia just got rocked. We were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Catch and shoot. Couldn't land that jab. Catch and shoot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They need to be careful and don't punch themselves out here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. There's a counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round. Where did that come from? Down they go! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, 5. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round. This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Nice counter shot. And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was going to go. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, he's... And there's the bell for round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Hold it right there. Oh, Munguia now. He's in some serious trouble. Good counter punch. Oh, my word, the Mexican now in real trouble. They still standing.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Total domination. Hold that thought. And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was going to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knocked. There's the bell to start round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The courage on display here is incredible. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice job blocking the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
The perfect counter lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous